To the broadcast. Tonight, a sense of relief among the country's security apparatus after the 3 terror convicts who escaped from the Kamiti maximum security prison were finally arrested in a remote village in Kitui County, about 180 kilometers east of Nairobi. Locals reported that they had spotted the 3 fugitive terrorists roaming around Endau village before informing security agencies who were on red alert around the village and pounced the 3 convicts. Now, Musharraf Abdallah, as well as also known as Alex Shikanda, Joseph Juma Odhiambo and Muhammad Ali Abikar, the 3 terror convicts were later airlifted to Nairobi for further interrogation before being detained again. Our senior political affairs reporter Chris Thairo begins our broadcast tonight with that report.
After escaping all the police dragnets for almost 4 days since their controversial escape from the most protected security prisons in the country, Kamiti Maximum Prison, the lack of the 3 terror convicts, Musharraf Abdallah alias Alex Shikanda, Joseph Juma Odhiambo and Muhammad Ali Abibakar came to an end at a very remote village in Kitui County after security agencies on red alert arrested the trio, thanks to the Nyumba Kumi initiative. According to the locals in the remote village of Endau near the Endau forest, the 3 who looked exhausted and thirsty bought a lot of milk, bottled water, bread and biscuits from local shops and paid by cash. However, they raised suspicions when they asked for directions to Boni Forest in Lamu County. The forest at the Kenya-Somali border is well known to be a hideout of Al-Shabaab. One of the escapees had swollen legs and was limping, perhaps as a result of trekking long distances. According to one of the residents, they appeared confused and lost, unaware of the geography around them. They were asking how they can connect to the Garissa or Tana River counties from the area, something that raised an alarm among the locals. Although they did not have any luggage with them, only one had a small gunny bag with what looked like light clothes. Earlier, security agencies in Kitui were on red alert after locals reported that they had spotted 3 suspicious people whom resembled the 3 terror suspects. Malalani Market, where the 3 were nabbed, is about 100 kilometers east of Kitui town in Kitui East constituency, near the border of Tana River County. It borders the South Kitui Game Reserve, which has been a hideout for terror suspects. It still remains unclear whether they trekked from Kamiti Maximum Prison in Kiambu County, about 16 kilometers from Nairobi city center, to Kitui County, which is close to 170 kilometers. If one was to walk from Kamiti to Kitui, where they were nabbed, then one would spend a total of 31 hours without resting, and 3.5 hours if driving. After their arrest, the convicts, who behaved like conjoined triplets, were whisked away to Kitui town, awaiting for a police chopper to be airlifted to Nairobi to face more charges of escaping from prison. The controversial prison break has already seen the arrest of 7 prison warders, their 2 commandants, and the sacking of the former commissioner of prisons, Wycliffe Ogola. The 3 terror convicts had a total of 20 million shillings each head bounty. However, it still remains unclear whether the money will be awarded to a group of locals, an individual, or the government will fail to honor their promise. Chris Thairo, KTN News.
That story has gotten a lot of Kenyans on social media and beyond.